world. My name is Max Stein, and I love video games.
I'm the Megabuck. I really love video games.
And my name is Raph. I also love video games.
And welcome to the Game Treasure Live. Didn't I spook you with that fake double countdown? You saw the countdown and you went, "Oh no, not two countdowns!" Oh,
I almost shat myself.
Yeah, that
I'll be
wasn't
honest
me
with
making
you.
a mistake
Yeah,
at all.
no.
That was a totally planned Halloween spook.
Everybody hates
yeah.
those.
Welcome to our Thursday night watch along, where Buck shows us a playlist of YouTube videos of random things. He doesn't tell us what he's going to show us. Sometimes it's video game intro, sometimes it's the last bosses of video games, sometimes it's video game commercials. So Buck, take it away.
Those were fun, weren't they? The last bosses of all the
video
NES
game
games and
commercials
stuff.
were my favorite ones so far.
The commercials
They
are
were-
fantastic.
They
Okay.
ranged in quality so greatly. That's the best thing about the commercials. Some of them were like, "Whoa, this is the best Mega Man commercial. I didn't know Japanese Mega Man commercials were so cool." And then some of them were just like the most unhinged Tim and Eric adjacent ridiculous shit ever.
That's
funny
Zelda
that you
rap,
said-
man. Zelda
You said,
rap.
Yes.
yeah, that's a good one.
I gotta say,
I
Zelda
got
rap.
another one. I got another one that not tonight because we're doing some Game Boy stuff and some spooky stuff tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. Some
Ooh.
Game Boy
Actually,
stuff.
I take that back. I think one of the Game Boy ones I'm thinking of is in this first compilation. It was funny though because you said quality, and in my head, when I'm trying to grab these, quality is a problem. Like sometimes it's a Super Nintendo commercial from
Right.
like 1997, and the highest resolution video of it is like 240p or something.
Ah, yes.
Hey, look,
And
it's
it's
all
like-
about authenticity
Is that-
here, okay?
I
Yeah,
love
that's
using
Yoshi.
those in the
I
episode.
think that's Yoshi.
I blow them up to 1080p, and it's just like, my goodness gracious.
Oh,
That's
it's
where-
pixelated diarrhea.
That's
I
where
love
the AI upresing can be our best friend. It could save some of these old commercials.
True that, true
Ooh,
that.
Good idea.
What's everybody drinking tonight?
White Claw Blackberry.
I'm drinking a High Lie, my typical.
Hi. I got some whiskey. I got some Nika from the barrel, Japanese highball,
What?
whiskey and
Ooh.
club
Chat,
soda.
What are you drinking? Somebody's drinking out there
Anybody drinking in
on
chat?
ladies' night.
Thursday
On the
ladies'
weekly
night? Is that a
watch
thing?
along- Yeah, it is in bars. Yes.
Chat, anybody getting absolutely sloshed tonight?
Hey, you stupid pieces of shit! Any of you dumb fucks getting fucked up tonight? You
Oh my
sinuous
gosh.
bastards out there.
Somebody pre-gamed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I was just escalating the bit.
It's
I
fun.
had to go up to the next
Okay.
one.
So for everybody that's here at the beginning, you're going to want to stick around to the end because I have not one, not two, but three surprises at the end of tonight's video watch along. We of course,
man.
yes.
Brad said,
My
"I already
favorite.
brushed my
My
teeth."
favorite.
So no. I love that.
So we already have we have of course one of our live FMV cut Twisted Metal 1 endings. And I grabbed
Absolutely,
a
okay.
really, when you talk about unhinged, this one's pretty fucking unhinged.
These are my favorite, honestly. Those
Okay.
are my favorite things about these.
And then I've got a bonus one for Raph, and then I've got a bonus one just for Mac too. Well, Raph might
Ooh.
like it a lot too, but
Okay.
when Mac this
What
one
do you
comes up,
mean?
Mac's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay. All right.
Love it, right?
I hope it's something with the Game Boy.
It's
It might
not.
Okay. Okay.
No,
that's
it's
fine.
something totally left field, filmy kind of stuff. So we're gonna start out with some
Oh.
Game Boy commercials tonight.
Yay.
Lots of Game Boy commercials. Then we're gonna go into
cool
Creepy Town
intro.
because it's
Whoever
Halloween,
made
right?
this.
Oh.
Like that. So
Gnarly.
after that, we're gonna go into Creepy Town.
Oh, geez.
Turn that bad boy up. I got it here on this end.
Of Nintendo, right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable.
How could you
Plus,
not want a Game
comes with
Boy?
the
It'll make you
outrageous
shit your
new
fucking
game
pants.
Tetris. And for head-to-head
Look at this
combat,
fucking game. It's in your
Mom.
fucking hands. Do you hear what I'm
and
saying?
blow your opponent away. Game Boy.
To blow
only
your
from
opponent
Nintendo. Now
away.
you're playing with power, portable power.
Εξωγήινης χωρίς casa.
Fucking loved my Game Boy, man.
Με τη δύναμη του Game Boy.
Oh,
Super
man.
Mario Land από την Nintendo. Ένα
Super
παιχνίδι
Mario.
γεμάτο ένταση και δράση.
I'm sorry I
Μπροστά
called- that was
όλα
the first one.
και
I'm
εσύ
sorry
θα
I
είσαι ο
called
τελικός
that game
νικητής. Super Mario Land.
Take it back.
Από τα
Super
καλύτερα
Mario Land.
παιχνίδια
¿Es
του
total
Game Boy.
español o
Από την
portugués?
Nintendo.
No entiendo.
Την πρώτη δύναμη
L2D2
στον
is having
κόσμο.
a
Tennis,
wild
that was
afternoon
golf.
tonight.
Wow, he's brewing. Hell yeah.
Is that too loud? Is that okay?
You're good. I got the levels here on my end.
That one's a little bit. Game Boy! Holy shit, Steve's got a Game Boy.
Is it sitting on a mirror as if it was cocaine?
Right. Yes, yes. You're about to snort the Game Boy.
Nothing more 80s
Take it
than
straight to
smoke
the
cocaine
yeah.
off the Game
Like
Boy.
they're dealing it in the fucking park. Inner city kids addicted to Game Boy.
Nintendo word.
Do it.
amazing glamour shot of that kid. Oh,
Oh, dude, what is
ooh,
this?
whoa, amazing.
What? This is like a fucking like Adult Swim
Whoa,
bump.
yeah.
So some of these are from different countries too. Like you'll get some from Australia and
public.
UK and stuff.
At the Vatican.
Yo, what was
Yo,
that?
this whoops ass.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
is
this
like
is
some kind of
European.
like outsider art, fucking Game Boy commercial. Like,
Yeah, that was cool as hell.
huh?
There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
Funky Cold Medina up in there.
Yoshi. And he's
Hey, it's a
toolbox,
little
toolbox,
Yoshi.
Cool Buddies and Piranha Plants in Nintendo's new stack and
Cookie?
sandwich puzzle game called Yoshi. Match the creatures on
Oh,
your
just
weapon.
Yoshi,
Play
okay,
alone
yes.
or with a friend.
No, not Yoshi's
Mix them
Cookie,
and
I haven't
you
played
Yoshi's.
this
stand a
one.
chance. It's
Oh, okay.
challenging. It's overwhelming.
It's just like
It's challenging.
Penelope.
It's
The new puzzle
overwhelming.
game for
It
Game
might
Boy
cause
NES.
you to
Now
get
play
suicidal.
with power.
Watch out. It's a serious game. It's overwhelming.
What?
This is land.
Yeah. Did you know that in Japan, Donkey Kong Country is just called Super Donkey Kong?
Oh, no way,
Wow.
really. This is okay. So I've never seen the graphics for Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy. It's wild that it still has that like pre-rendered 3D kind of look to
No
it.
way.
Blackball Testing Center, we bounced off every wall.
We killed all the Kirby's.
Until the game was ready for Kirby himself. It's ready! Kirby's
I remember
Blackball
this
on Game
commercial
Boy and
because I remember
Super
that part.
Game Boy.
It's all the play it loud, all the play it loud. I love this one. The music.
What in the fuck is happening right now?
What is this?
It's a Japanese Game Boy commercial, but with American kids.
Right? Yeah. It's
Pause.
like what do kids
Immediately
have-
pause.
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
Pause.
Let's
Stop.
everybody.
Stop.
Let's discuss this for a second.
Hold
Let's
on.
discuss this for a
Hold
second.
on. Okay, so it's clearly
There's a lot
Stand
to
By
unpack
Me.
here.
It's clearly Stand By Me.
Right?
Yes,
But they're at
yes,
a,
okay.
very
but
much
they're
so, yeah.
literally at a crossroads. Am I mistaken? Was that? Can you go back?
Yeah.
This
Why
is-
the fuck are they in the desert?
This was incredible. Buck, can you translate? Can we play this again? Can you translate for this if we are very quiet and let you pay attention? Can you
Game
give us a
Boy
little bit
and
of
Super
something?
Game Boy.
I'll try.
All right.
ゲームボーイ専用ソフトスーパーマリオランド対戦型ベースボールケーブルをつなぐとファミコンでは味わえなかった
So
面
it's
白さ
talking about the different games and the fact that you can use the multiplayer for baseball. Tyson baseball.
ゲームボーイ専用ソフト
They're literally just talking about Game Boy games.
仲間がいる
Okay, so
I
then
don't know
the
what the
context
tagline
of the
said,
commercial
but
is it's a bunch of young boys hitchhiking
Yeah.
and they missed their ride because they were too busy playing
Game
Boy. That was incredible.
Why
That was
are they
am-
in the desert? Where are they going?
Well, that's where you get lost, Raph. I don't know if
Yeah.
you ever
In
seen
the
a cart-
desert, yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
you ever seen a
you-
cartoon before, but you get lost in the desert. It's very
right. Yeah. Never a
it's-
forest. Never a mall. Always the desert.
No,
Always.
not here. Yeah. In
No,
America,
no,
you got
no,
the
no.
long. That was Route 66, actually.
Oh, I
That was,
see. I see.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what the kids were saying. They said like, "You got a something?" Like,
Yeah, he said something like, "Is it a car? Is there a car coming?" or something like that. But then they stopped paying attention because they were playing their Game Boy.
that was.
Doesn't matter what they're saying.
I love.
Doesn't
Now,
matter.
now I just get lost in
If
Wario's
that's
face.
an American commercial, I say no. It's a Japanese commercial. It's the best thing ever.
I
Yeah,
am your
right.
master. Mario is your enemy.
The wicked imposter Wario has cast an evil spell over Mario Land.
Hell yeah.
Don't let Mario get the 6 golden coins. Don't let Mario reach the palace.
But that's
This
the
is the
point.
biggest, most dangerous, most challenging
This
Game
game.
Boy adventure yet.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
Don't fall under Wario's evil spell in Super Mario Land 2, only on Game Boy.
I think that's the first game with Wario.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
It's a good ass game.
I had that game on the Game Boy. It's awesome.
What?
He wasn't playing anything on that Game Boy.
No, it's on. It's just too fucking dark in their room, so he can't see it either.
Yeah, because there's no backlight on that bad boy.
No
This is
backlight
the
on that.
kind of vibe I want to get with the retro game treasure commercial. Like this 90s.
Oh my god.
This is the Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles commercial. That was for Follow the Foot Clan.
Kick ass.
一つ改造計画
I love this. Look at how shitty this looks compared to that King of Fighters game I got you.
Oh my
Holy
god.
diarrhea.
All 2 frames per second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they tried
seriously.
to.
Yeah.
We did not even try.
Afraid. Be very afraid.
Light bright?
Life-sucking Metroid survived the first Metroid
Oh.
adventure. And its
Is this
multiplied
Samus
rapidly.
Returns? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Must help Samus save the
Samus has been
universe.
lifting a lot.
Metroid 2. So we're giving you more power and mightier weapons.
This game
to
is
survive
actually
the
like
world.
pretty cool. I mean, like now it kind of plays like dog shit, but
Oh, there, yeah.
conceptually,
That
awesome.
Samus Returns version of it is great.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal. But like this actually took the stuff from like Metroid and kind of made it a little bit better, you know, and added a few new things. It was good. Good for a Game Boy game. I'm surprised that it got made when it got made.
Well, I couldn't forget about Metroid. Like they do now most of the time.
I know.
Now Dread is good.
Dread's amazing. It
That
looks.
kid was killed by Space Invaders.
Called the witch doctor, he told me what.
Oh, I remember this commercial. I've seen this one on TV.
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy.
That means
Yeah.
Yes.
you've got glaucoma.
Okay, well, I mean,
I remember that commercial because it was showing off the link cable. They showed off the link cable every chance they could.
And he said, ooh, yeah, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
what the? Witch
That song was so
Doctor,
popular.
Dr. Mario, I see what they're. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the connections, no matter how
yeah.
nebulous they were.
In some ways, Kirby lost big. No big hair, no big muscles, no weapons, nothing. All Kirby's got is appetite. Kirby's Dream Land, the thrilling new adventure game on Game Boy.
We're not sure what color he is, so he's gonna be gray.
I want to get this one.
He's Kirby.
It's a good game.
and he
Kirby's
has
Dream
to
Land?
fight.
Yeah, the second one is like,
on Game Boy.
I think objectively better, but it's a different kind of game. It's
Oh,
you got
here it
all
is.
the assistants.
Here it is, Mac.
What is this?
Great Kirby.
Oh man, that's a banger.
This is awesome.
For Link's Awakening.
There's one, of course, yeah. This
But
is
with
one I got.
puppets.
Yeah.
Where is this from? This sounds like. Oh, it's okay. It's Japanese.
It's Japanese. Yeah.
Okay.
They love their puppets, just like me.
Up would like to give you a gift of holiday cheer.
Fuck
Just
yeah,
put
dude.
4 proofs of purchase from 2-liter bottles of any refreshing 7-Up product. Take them to Toys R Us. And for just $19.99, you get the new Spot Game Pack for Nintendo Game Boy.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
dollar savings.
The spot.
Just
The Othello game, basically, right?
Right. Yeah.
Put 7-Up in your holiday.
The Game Boy version was too.
Right.
I've never actually played that one.
Hell yeah.
You're right. Great Kirby was weird. I agree.
Oh,
It
another
scared
one.
me.
Wario, you're very handsome. You have amazing powers.
Oh no, this is Wario Land.
Yeah, this
I have
is
this
Wario
game
Land.
as well.
The third Mario
This is the
Land.
third one. I have the first one. It's
Great.
it's fine. I want to get the other ones. They're better.
I mean, this is the third Mario Land game. It was Wario Land. Super Mario Land 3.
Well, is this Wario Land 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I have this one. I want to get the other Wario Lands.
You know, L2D2 just mentioned in the chat, and something that going back to that commercial with those kids, man, that bus just fucking left them. Totally saw him there. It's like, I'm leaving those children. Is Yoshi's Cookie? Oh man,
This game
I never played this game.
ass, man. I want to get this on Game Boy so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-player
Oh,
adapter.
wow. Whoa.
How does this compare to the Super Nintendo one?
I think
Is
it's
there
the
a
same
Super
game.
Nintendo one, right? Yeah. Okay.
I think.
De Super Game Boy.
Oh,
De
ja, Super
tussen
Game Boy.
Super en Portable Power.
man,
Zodat je
I
al
get
je
one,
Game
man.
Boy spellen ook op je Super Nintendo
There it
kunt
is, there's
spelen.
Donkey
In
Kong,
kleur
baby.
en met super stereo sound. Super Game Boy voor 129 gulden. Nintendo.
Well, that's a
Famicom.
Playing with
Is it
super
not?
Yes. Well, that's the way that the Super Nintendo looks in Europe
Oh, in
also.
England.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your
Oh,
rap.
shit,
Your rap's
here
in
we go,
here.
Here we go. Here we go. Hell yeah. Oh my
this.
god.
I thought that was Dutch, Brad. I was trying to figure out where in Europe that commercial was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, here we go.
Zelda's Side. Wait, how's that work? Wait, it's not West Side. It's like Zelda, right?
So
Sultan.
LS.
Sultan.
Yeah,
Zelda.
like Sultan. Yeah. Oh, like Zelda.
That's.
Hell yeah, brother.
I love this one.
Old people. Get a clue. Get a job.
I remember seeing this one on TV too.
Have some prunes. Why you? I ought to take this and just give it with new games.
All generations bond over the Game Boy.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Kicking your ass at
In our
Tetris,
episode,
Grandpa.
we talk about how everyone plays the Game Boy.
Nice hearing aids. What?
That's awesome. This is Kirby Dream Land 2.
Second one, yeah.
Yeah, this one is the
Animal
one
Friends.
you got these four
Prominent.
animal companions that you sort of like play through all the levels with.
If you ain't fighting on their side, well, man, I'd pity you.
Cub is back in the
How weird he looks in that. Ugh, I hate when they 90s fight everything.
Oh, to be fair, that's like kind of what he looked like at the beginning.
But look at his, like, he has weird sunken in eyes.
Maybe he just was doing a lot of coke at the time.
We haven't been flossing.
Man, I love these. Like the Game Boy commercials are like the most 90s thing I've
hold
ever
on.
seen. You know, like
Another get a job.
That dude, the '90s were all about that rebellion.
Every Game Boy game. New Game Boy Color.
Ooh.
You can't catch all 150 Pokemon by yourself.
So close.
Holy shit,
You
is that
need a
Drake
friend
Bell?
to trade with.
no
I
way.
wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh
It
shit.
100% is.
Oh God.
Examines closer.
So you can grab a link cable and a friend with a Game Boy, and with both packs you can catch them all.
We broke the news here, guys.
Right.
Drake Bell is 100% a Game Boy Color commercial
Great.
for Pokemon.
Grace, this one's weird.
Think Pichu, Lugia, Pikachu.
Oh, and silver, because they added breeding.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Poor goose.
And gold and silver, yeah.
Cool.
Look at this.
The new collector's edition Gold and
Dude,
Silver
okay, let's talk about that
Limited edition
screen.
Game Boy.
Pokemon Master made you anything.
Look at
get it.
look.
Oh, how about 5 more for my friends?
Thank you.
See, that,
Thank
that
you,
was
Buster.
top-notch quality. That was objectively funny right there.
Some
Like
Flintstone
that.
shit.
Triumphed over
Yes.
Yellow.
Yeah.
The duck shitting out Pokemon.
Yeah.
And now,
First of all, that
for the next
scream
step,
that
welcome
duck
to the
let
world
loose
of
when it
Pokemon
let that
Gold
Game
and
Boy out of its
Silver.
fucking
Tons of
cloaca.
new Pokemon.
All right.
New adventures and worlds to explore. New badges to collect.
That duck was stretched to the limit. I can't even. I'm sorry. I can't even finish that sentence.
Catch 'em all.
Yeah, thank you, L2. It was definitely Drake Bell.
New game.
Whoa. What the
Yeah.
fuck is happening?
Japan gets nicer things than us. Like giving you a list of all the different phones that are compatible with that link cable.
Dude, even Super
Ooh,
Famicom
hold on.
games
Wait a
were-
minute. What is this?
What?
Probably Donkey Kong Land 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Game
so,
Boy
yeah.
Color, though?
second one was
Second
color.
one's Game Boy Color?
Or maybe the third.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
One of these.
Get closer. Get bigger. To the screen so I
They're
can
getting
see.
there.
Come on, Donkey
They're gonna
Kong.
throw it right at the screen.
Oh,
they're
it's
never
just
gonna get a
Donkey
look at
Kong
it.
Court of
Country.
Donkey Kong.
There
Country.
it
I've
is.
never seen that play. I don't know if it's janky or not. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't think
dude,
that
hold
shit.
on. I
camera.
had one of
The
these
camera,
bad boys.
dude.
Here we go. Is that a Game Boy camera? It sure is. I fucking loved my Game Boy camera.
Did you really?
I loved it. Yeah, I used to mess around with it so much. I would take pictures of myself, put a fucking
weird.
dog's nose on it,
French
or like
commercial.
put my head on like a dude that would play like juggling and stuff. It was great. Love that thing. If you had the printer, you can print out your pictures as little stickers and put them on things.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to do that shit all the time.
It's the original
Instead of
Instagram.
candid camera, if anybody out there knows or remember what the hell candid camera is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember this.
Chris
commercial, too.
Kirkpatrick just gave his dad a camera.
Thanks, son. I love my
Whoa.
face. Oh, is my face funny?
Game Boy Color.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, damn.
Come again?
There were quite a few One Piece games for the Game Boy.
No
Game
way.
Boy Color.
Oh.
Game Boy Advance got a ton of that.
Oh, I'm sure Game Boy Advance, but I didn't even know that. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I guess when you've been going for like 1,000 years, like One Piece
While
has,
this may make us more efficient,
Probably
it's
got
not
a
exactly a part.
game in every system.
Luckily, technology has produced a cure. It's called a Game Boy, the personal game playing system from Nintendo, with lots of sports, action, and puzzle
When
games.
Nintendo
there
was
it is.
trying to,
And it comes
yeah,
with
when
a puzzle
Nintendo was
game
trying to
centers.
hit
It could
adults
change your
with
outlook.
this.
I'm sorry, sir.
Dude, I play golf so
Game Boy by
fucking
Nintendo.
much. It's not even funny. Like, sitting on the couch and playing golf late at night is so satisfying.
Wake up.
Alex
We
Alt
can do
explicitly
whatever we
marketing to
want.
people who don't have jobs is certainly a choice. Yes, it sure is. Maybe you're marketing to the kids that are gonna annoy their parents into buying the game, right?
But
Yeah.
then they're like, all right, we'll double down. We'll
It's a
market to
personal
people
game
who
playing
explicitly
system with
have
over
jobs.
200
somehow.
puzzle,
Right,
action,
yeah,
and
yeah,
sports
yeah.
games to choose from. Hey,
What is
fun
that?
your
What was
reward.
that?
You know what's
Oh,
funny
that was
is-
the,
Start playing.
Kunio Kun
Really
soccer.
yeah.
Game Boy by Nintendo. Have you had your
I
fun
don't have any
today?
good soccer, any good hockey either.
I don't have-
Oh.
they made Blades of Steel for the Game Boy. I don't remember how good it is, but
Ooh, okay.
okay. So we're gonna slowly segue into the horror stuff here, but I'm gonna start
do
off
this.
with a
Oh,
new little bit.
yay.
A new little bit though, right before that I
Okay.
don't know what I'm gonna call it, other than American '90s marketers were freaking retarded and Japanese marketers are way better. That's a working title. We need
Okay.
something
Okay.
something catchier than that. But
All right.
so I'm going to show you a game. I'm going to show you. It might be the same commercial. It might not. In this case, they're two different commercials. The first one is an American version for the same game, and the second one is the extremely superior Japanese version for the same game.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right. So here is the American version,
Much like
Super
Mega Man.
Metroid.
Nintendo came out with Super Metroid. We wanted to make sure it was the most intense Metroid battle ever. So we thought we'd see how Killer here would fare against it. Ready, boy?
Turn it up. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the.
Were the weapons, worlds, and weirdos old Killer's up against Nintendo's biggest game ever. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Well, let's see how he did. Ship it! Super Metroid, only on the Super NES.
What the hell?
It turned him into a smaller dog.
Yeah.
Playing
What
Super
is
Metroid
this?
was so
Yeah,
scary, it turned
so
him into
here-
a small
here
dog.
I
is
see.
the-
Okay, is that what they were going with?
I think that's
Here
what
is
they
the
were trying
superior Japanese commercial.
to say. You don't want to do a goof on that one.
This
before
is
you
already
play
a
it.
million
Okay.
I
times
got
better.
it. After this.
This
After
is-
this.
Oh, here we go. This is already. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
And then
Like a kick-ass
with-
Tyson like
Yeah.
animation.
And now we'll watch Super Metroid gameplay while we discuss how much better the Japanese version was than the American one.
I wouldn't bank on
honestly,
that. But if you want to crack a joke, you might want to turn the well, I guess I'll get the volume here. Joke away, because all I have to say is that shit looked like an amazing Tyson, and the American one is obviously just completely jaded and
The
gone.
What were they going for there?
Exactly.
You know?
They weren't.
Like, what
they
were
weren't. They were.
going for there.
They were just doing the '90s play it loud. Rrr, like they weren't leaning into the atmosphere of the game, which the Japanese one completely did. Right.
The
Like
Japanese one was a commercial for the game. Like it was actually a
it
commercial.
was a
for the game.
commercial
It-
for. It was a commercial for a movie version of this game.
Right, I know. Which, by the way, would be fucking awesome.
Complete
I
with
would love
Dutch
to see a
angles
Metroid
and
movie.
everything.
Right?
the
Yeah,
American-
yeah.
The American one. What happened again? The dog. They sent in a dog, and
Big
the
dog
dog
went
scared
in
him.
and he played Super Metroid, and it was so intense he became a small dog.
Became a Chihuahua.
I don't know what that means, even. Right?
What are you,
Why?
some kind of idiot? You don't know what that means?
No, yeah. I
What's
guess
wrong
I
with you?
am. You know, it's. I guess I'm
I'm
un-American
basically
as
saying
hell.
you will turn into a baby if you play Super Metroid. So don't
really
you wanna
makes
go
me
buy
want to
it?
play.
Yeah,
it makes me
don't
really want to play Metroid. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Because
big
it's gonna completely
baby?
like tinyify me, and then I'll be
Better
able to
get-
fit into places.
Better,
I'll
yeah,
be
better
able to
get
fit into places.
tiny
Mac.
clothes, Raph, because you're gonna be
Yeah.
real tiny pretty soon.
I better get a little collar, huh?
So instead of weight loss program, I just need to play Super Metroid. That's what Nintendo's trying to tell me.
Boom! Ship
right.
it. That's it. Yep. There we go. Business plan written up. There we go.
So in the case of like Super Metroid, it wasn't that bad, but I feel like there's a lot of games in the 90s that did poorly. Earthbound, great example, because the marketing in America was so freaking stupid. Like,
Oh, the Earthbound.
Mhm.
Or-
yeah,
like
Mr.
Earthbound
Venacore will tell you
commercials,
the scratch and sniff advertisement that they did.
Oh,
in
I
the
remember
Nintendo
you
Power
guys mentioned
in the
Scratch and Sniff. That's
strategy
awesome.
guide. It was,
Yeah, I know. It's
but
stupid.
it made you go like, "No, this game's probably dumb. Then I don't want
Right,
to
yeah.
play this game." And it's actually an awesome game.
Goofy ass bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, for
All right.
sure. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
you guys ready to go into Spooky Town?
Hell yeah, let's do
Ready
it.
for Spooky Town? All right. We're gonna go to Spooky Town in a way that you didn't think was going to be spooky, but it is.
Okay.
Shit, wrong one. This one.
No,
Hold on.
that's it. No, I'm
No,
just
no, we
kidding.
already watched that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
It's looping back around now.
Whoa. That was cool.
And
as
we will
fuck.
murder your family in their sleep.
I'm
That was
not
cool.
sure how I feel about that.
Yeah,
That's an
that was
official Nintendo commercial.
cool. The animation on the dog from Duck Hunt when it said like the
Like, you can
It's the voice. It was the
It's
actual animation itself.
It's a
you
level
know,
of
it's-
uncanny valley that only the Dave School can achieve. it's
This is pre-Dave School. Maybe the guy that made this commercial
I
started
know.
Dave
That's
School.
the scariest part. That's the scariest part.
Woo, man.
That's freaky deaky Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's your
yeah,
palate.
that was
Here's your palate cleanser.
All right, turn it up a
Fuck
little
that shit
bit.
right
I got
there,
the
yeah,
YouTube.
let's give us
up
the
here.
eye bleach. Oh god, that was so scary.
No name, but now
Make sure everybody out there
here
can hear.
has an address. Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the PlayStation
Nice.
from Konami.
I love a good pipe organ. Here we go. Nothing scarier than
It's
that.
just music from Castlevania the Night.
The commercial was too short, so we have to go.
Oh,
into,
I see, I
we have
see.
to go into
Yeah.
gameplay
Add a little bit of gameplay in there.
of one of
Okay.
the best PlayStation, if not Castlevania games ever.
I still have not played Symphony of the Night.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, well, he
I
hasn't
played a
beat-
little
he
bit of
hasn't
it,
beat
played a little
Super
bit of
Metroid yet, so
Raph, you're
yeah.
fired.
Yeah. Well, I put Super Metroid on break for October because I was playing Silent Hill and a bunch of other horror games, but I'm gonna go back into Metroid.
You
Finish
said
Metroid.
you're a Metroid guy.
Yeah, I know, and I'm still
This
playing
is-
it through.
This is one of the best Metroid games.
I know.
Is
you
it
gotta-
Castlevania Symphony of the
Absolutely.
Night, or
No, it's
is one of the
true,
best
yeah.
Metroid games?
It's true.
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta
it
be,
really
you
is
gotta
one
be
of the best
Super
Metroid
Metroid
games, yeah.
first, which is doing.
No,
this
yeah.
and all that.
I'm almost done with Super Metroid too. It's just I kind of put it on break.
It should
for a
be the
moment
game
and
you
do some
play,
other
I
stuff.
say, right after, because it's true. It's the best Metroid game ever.
It's
Castlevania,
It's got
yeah.
It's got
No, I
RPG
mean, it's-
elements.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night is the best Metroid game ever.
It's got
fucking
CD
whoops
quality
ass.
soundtrack. It's got amazing, like all the stuff that they do now with indie games. They
Right,
did it
yeah.
with this, like the high res sprites with the cool backgrounds, fire effects, all these things.
I guess I've
And-
played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and that's very similar to this.
It was
you know?
cool, but this is still better.
Obviously,
Bloodstained was
yeah,
cool,
yeah, I
but this
think,
game
yeah.
is
There's
still
something
better.
about
This is
because
the
I played
OG.
Bloodstained Ritual as well, and Alucard is just a cool character. That's the only
Alucard's
way I
the
can
best.
say about it, and
Alucard's
and
the
it's-
best. Yeah.
It's I guess it would be one of those things where your limitations sometimes can make you make a better piece of art type deal, because there's something to the simplicity of, like, I don't know if you see Alucard's cape glowing on the inside
I do.
right
yeah.
now, but like I don't know, man. That was like a small. There are other capes that you can get in the game that have
takes all
different
your gear.
They have
Now it's not
different
glowing.
Exactly. They'll
Yeah.
have different insides and outsides, and
Cool.
for the different weapons that you equip, like the way they change. Like it wasn't. It's the I don't know. There's just something about this game that is so fucking.
And it looks like
stylish
it's got
and good.
like really solid platforming and physics to it. It looks good.
Oh,
does.
it controls like a gem.
I'm
I don't
sure.
know why I like it better than the Bloodstain that's clearly like a clone of it, but there's something about, like, I don't know how to
Same
explain
guy.
that. The better graphics, I don't like. I don't like.
They don't make the game better necessarily.
No,
No,
I don't-
absolutely
well,
not.
I just straight up don't like. She's a 3D model moving in 2D space.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I like the 2D
so-
model that he is.
I honestly
moving on
don't
against
like
the pre-rendered, like sort of looking background.
Yeah, like I like the gameplay for Bloodstained, but I don't like the way it looks at all. Like the graphics
it's like
are
very
weird. It's
inky and like style, like you know what I mean? Like it looks like a manga almost.
Right.
Whereas
yeah.
like this kind of game just got like this interesting sprite work, a la fucking Blasphemous or something.
Well, and
He
if you
plays
look
this
at it,
guy with long white hair, I don't know, it looks awesome.
this is almost certainly 3D rendered and like made to look like pixel art because I don't think it's actually pixel art.
They had the capability to do that stuff,
right? Yeah,
and this is what they were showing off because they could have gone 3D and they did on the 64, and it was not a good game. Whereas this was a masterpiece. It's
I
true.
heard that game has its fans though. I heard that game, the one where you play as Dracula in like the future. I've heard that one has people that like it. You know?
No, not Castlevania 64.
Castlevania 64, you play.
You're
as-
talking
that the one?
about
Okay.
the Game Boy Advance
Yeah.
ones, where the one we play like a Soma Cruise, which is
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Dracula
twist,
as a reincarnated as a high school student. I didn't
Yeah,
make that up.
Castlevania games are like I kind of have a gap in my knowledge with those games, like a big time one.
This one is the best though. It's this is a lesson in just game design period for Metroidvanias.
Right,
All the
yeah.
weapons
I've heard
you
that actually a
collect.
lot. Map design
It's
for
true.
this game is incredible.
all the fucking like
Yeah.
demons that you get to help you out and stuff. It's so good.
Just everything about it. The voice acting is so cool. The music, the soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal.
The bosses, like the big giant sprites for the boss, because I know that like the Bloodstained's got so like you're in a battleship and you're fighting like a kraken, and it's got these beautiful looking 3D arms, but there's something about like the just like a big fleshy ball of like pixelated torsos.
Yes, they brought that
shit,
back a
where it's
lot.
like,
That boss a lot too. The whatever plasm or something. That's freaking great. This was one of the first video game soundtracks that I bought the soundtrack separately because I love it so much. All right, some more spooky.
Yeah. Let's move on.
This is spooky adjacent.
Okay.
Ooh, read the title. It's
Oh,
fucking
wait, what is this?
Scroll.
Oh, hell yeah.
Position visual. Sound selective mode.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a super AV action. Contra.
Oh,
Please
man.
play this again.
ファミコン用カセットコントラ好評発売中。
Is this the OG, like,
The Japanese commercial for Contra
This is
1.
amazing.
Oh, man.
I want to hear the words he says again.
Three-way scroll.
Three-way scroll.
High position visual.
High position visuals.
Sound selective mode. It's a super AV action. Contra.
He sounds like a sexy Italian guy who's trying to it's a super heavy action just for you, baby.
Japanese people can't hear the accent.
Full screen it. Full screen it again.
B-Rad, my face on the mozzarella stick is too
Pause. You gotta full screen it. Sorry, I spoke
I'm
over
so
the beginning of Gojo. That
Oh,
was
sorry.
amazing. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
My face when the mozzarella stick is too hot. It's very funny. Oh my god. Nice.
Game is hard as shit.
Yeah.
Is it really? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, the original Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and
I want to get the
Goblins,
Game
yes.
Boy game where you play as the demon from this game.
Oh, Red Armor, aka Gargoyle Quest.
Gargoyle Quest.
The first
Yeah.
one is on the Game Boy, and the second one is on the Super Nintendo. That's the
It's
really
got
expensive
cool-
one.
Cool mobility
Yeah, I
in that
wanna get
game.
this
You can
one.
like cling to walls and climb
Talking about
up
the
them.
the Super Nintendo one or the Game Boy one?
The Game Boy one.
Oh, really? I haven't played that one.
Yeah,
The
you
Super
can
Nintendo
cling
one's
to
the same.
walls, and you can jump and float, and then you attack with like a little projectile. Like shit, you sprite
The
pretty
Super
big on the screen.
Demon's Crest is the name of the Super Nintendo one, and it is
I want that
it
game
plays-
so bad. But
it
it's
plays
so
kind of like
expensive.
yeah, it's a couple $100 now.
I know,
It plays
it's so
kind of like
expensive.
Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, where you can
Yeah.
choose at the end of levels to go to different places, and then you get different like demons to control, and they have different like there's a water one and a wind one, and they have different abilities and stuff. It's wicked cool.
Demon's Crest has some of the absolute best
That guy
sprite
right
work
there.
I've ever seen.
That's what
On
you're
the
supposed to be
Super
playing as
Nintendo.
is Red Armor. Yeah, yeah, it does.
Like, absolutely gorgeous looking game.
This game is so effing
I
hard
love
though.
this
It'll
music, but yeah, this game fucking
give any gamer PTSD just to get past this first level. Right here, these ghosts, and it's like, what you like?
This is Capcom, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And you remember, like, if you get hit twice, you're dead. Once you lose your armor, and twice you're dead. Like, it's already so hard as it is. You're really only going to give me 2 lives. That's what happens when it's an arcade game first.
I think I like Super Ghouls and Goblins.
Oh, that's a great game. Also very hard, though, and you have to beat it twice.
That first one, that first level in that game is like one of the hardest fucking things I've ever played.
Yeah, it's
I remember not knowing and getting to the end of that game and actually beating it. And when you beat it, it's like, great job. Now go back and find the mystical bracelet and come back. You have to beat the game twice. And you have to find the mystic bracelet, whatever, through the second go-around and bring it with you to the last boss.
Yeah, like the princess something or other. Yeah.
Boy, that felt satisfying, and I didn't even kill that guy. I felt satisfied.
Princess bitch ain't worth it.
Yeah.
All right.
We are spoiled now, L2. Games are easy.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nightmare creatures. Oh my god, that's
it's
the guy that plays Brain. What's his name? That voice actor.
Not Rob Paulson, the other one?
No, the other one.
Say what?
I smell blood.
I smell his blood.
What the fuck game is this? What is this?
Nightmare Creatures 2.
Oh, is it still okay? That is really cool. That was horrifying.
Those games have the worst draw distances, though. Those are those games where like the draw distance is like worse than Silent Hill.
Yeah.
All right. This compilation starts out jovial and then gets like really fucking cool.
Yeah, I want to say that one Japanese guy with the turtleneck, coolest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got that Carl Sagan
Hey,
style.
look what it is.
Kuroku Tower.
12月13日金曜日発売。生存確率1万分のシザーマンの巨大なハサミから逃げ出すことができるか。プレイステーション用本格ホラーアドベンチャークロックタワーセカンド好評発売中。
My pre-order got delayed for that.
It's like half of this, each commercial is the same, and then the second half is different themes. Oh, we have English voiceover for that one. I love this one.
Oh, is that the scissor dude? Yeah.
Well, these are all Scissor Man pretty much until you get to the Ghost Head one.
Cute.
It's such a cool idea for like a monster that chases you, this giant scissor guy.
Oh, that's a Japanese thing. 100%.
Yeah, it's incredibly, very Japanese.
Something to do with the amount of paper they use. I'm dead ass serious.
Is it really? Are you serious?
No, I mean, because they make the best paper in the entire planet. I mean,
that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they pretty much perfected it. You know what I mean? Like 1,000 years ago, and so I'd imagine they probably have kick-ass scissors too. You know what I mean?
I love these. Look at these.
What? Oh, that little rascal's gonna cut you with a giant pair of scissors, a little stinker.
So the Super Nintendo, the clock tower that I love the most, they remade it for the PS1 over there and called it the First Fear.
Okay.
And these are commercials for the PS1 re-release. Cleaning them. Those are the things that the guys use with samurai swords. They use those little
that's a good point.
powder balls.
That's another thing Japanese people are very famous for is steel. I bet they have kick-ass scissors. I bet they I'm telling you.
Oh, Ghost Head. With rumble technology to scare your panties off. Clock Tower 3. Ooh, Ghost Head. I never played that one.
Something about scary.
In case you thought that was scary, it was funny you're talking about Symphony of the Night too. That's the game, Raph, where when you save it to your memory card, Psycho Mantis will say, "I see you like to play Castlevania."
I'm curious to see what he says in the remaster collection.
Fatal Frame.
These are all Clock Tower.
These are all Clock Tower.
Gotta save something for next week.
Capcom 3.
It's just some old man.
Escape horror. That's what they call it. I like it.
Was this the game that had like incredible sort of motion capture? Am I thinking?
Did not play this one.
I'm thinking something else, maybe. I don't know.
Look at this kid.
Whoa, dude!
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
That's Wonder Swan game. I've never heard of it.
Oh my goodness.
Check out this commercial though.
The scariest of Zelda games.
Yeah. Is it a horror game?
It's
horror adjacent.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's horror adjacent. It's really about dealing with
The beginning
death,
part
is what that
scared the
game is
shit out
about.
of me with the scary
Their commercials are just better than us. Better than ours.
That part, tell me that's not meant to be horrifying.
That part was always horrifying to me. I was a teenager by that time, and it was still horrifying to me when he put that mask on and he would scream.
The Zelda
many
games in general have a
pixels.
lot of horror adjacent moments.
Ding, 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 ding. Fuck yeah.
Yo, dude, listen to that. Oh my god. Listen to that.
Can I buy some more pixels?
Such an industrial ass beat.
Fucking amazing.
Damn, dude.
Ba-doing.
Yo, what is this?
Max gonna learn Japanese for this one.
Oh, is this Persona? No. Whoa.
What?
What is that?
That looks
amazing
really
thing?
cool.
Cool game that we got that you did not.
Yeah.
The Siren? Okay.
That's some good old school scary. When they
Yeah.
remade those for PS3, that was awesome.
Yeah, those used like this really crazy sort of like face modeling and stuff. Like it looks really wild, very uncanny, very scary looking.
Siren.
Like they actually used real pictures of faces for like the character models, and like you get this strange articulation in the mouth, the way that they talk. It's really crazy.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to play these games.
Ooh, fuck that.
Wow,
Scary.
dude.
I played the first one. It was so very Silent Hill.
Yeah,
Man,
I can
the
imagine.
new Silent Hill game is so fucking scary. The remake.
We're about to get jump scared. Oh fucking fuck, man! I knew it. I knew it.
I didn't watch that one. It
knew
got
it.
me.
I knew it.
I didn't watch it in the preview.
I fucking knew it.
Oh shit! This is what I get for skipping around to look at content.
Oh man, I'm so glad you got the scary videos in here. Yeah, that's a good question, B-Rad. These were on TV?
In Japan, absolutely. They don't give a shit.
Whoa, cool. Square Enix? What?
I missed it. What game was it? Oh,
I couldn't even tell. It seemed like some sort of the Ring game.
Nanachi?
Ringu.
Yeah, I don't know.
Geimu no Nanashi. I'll look it up for you later. It looks like it's a DS game. Yeah, DS. Okay, you guys ready for my surprises?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
These are fun. This first one is for Mac.
Okay.
This game? Question mark. Commercial. It's directed by David Lynch.
Fuck yeah. Whoa, what?
No way. I love it.
Where are we?
Welcome to the third place.
Whoa,
Just
dude, what game was that?
It's literally just a PS2 commercial.
That is
It's literally just a commercial for the
amazing
PlayStation.
for the 20 years of play.
What?
No, that was that was when
Oh,
someone released this. This was a commercial back in 2000,
Holy
original PS2.
Yeah, that was probably
That
one of the coolest
awesome.
things I've ever seen. Like, that's
So
awesome,
weird.
yeah.
Man, I'm gonna be talking spoilers tomorrow. We're recording an episode all about Silent Hill 2 remake, and I played a bunch of Silent Hill, and I'm gonna be talking about David Lynch so fucking much tomorrow.
Oh,
I have like
I
an
threw that in
entire,
there.
I have like an
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
page of notes about David Lynch and Silent Hill. That was amazing.
I'm
You're like,
excited.
I thought you would like
Yeah,
that.
That was
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was
you'd-
really cool, dude. That
I
was.
don't remember how I stumbled upon it, but it was like I had to look it up. I'm like, okay, the David Lynch or just a guy named David Lynch. So I had to dig a little bit to
Man,
make sure I didn't
he can
misinform
be
you.
so hard to digest sometimes, but he's definitely
I like
not,
David
he's definitely
Lynch, though.
not
I
a
don't
bad director. That's
No.
for sure. He definitely
Who
makes
doesn't
shit
like
that's
talking
just like-
ducks? That's
There's something about his style. Just I don't know why. It works for me. I don't know. There's
I
something
can't
about
fuck
it,
with like
man.
any of his movies, but the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks I fucking love so much.
Yeah.
I like Mulholland
The
Drive.
first 2 seasons. I like how you had to put the distinction of the first. I like the 3rd season, but yeah, I know. I get it. I get why you don't like the 3rd season.
Oh man, that was fucking tight as fuck.
That was fucking cool, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
so I got nothing out of it. It's
Oh,
like one of those
man.
commercials you watch and you go, wait, what was that for again? A laundry detergent? A car? I don't know. I don't remember.
I
Man,
fucking
art,
love that,
man.
dude.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
exactly. Oh shit!
What even what even
got
is
so
a
excited.
commercial?
I got so excited. I almost knocked my mic off my.
David
my-
Lynch's
my-
PlayStation 2 commercial where a guy walks through a hallway.
And his
That's
own
it.
head and his arm comes out of his
Yeah,
head. And
That's it.
Whatever,
sees a
dude.
mummy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a duck and something else on the couch. I don't.
Hey, thank you, Osiris. Yeah, the newest season sucked.
You know
Thank
what? We'll
you.
agree to disagree. We'll
Thank
agree to
you,
disagree.
bud.
I like-
Thank you very
it's-
much.
You know what? Okay, yeah, it's the same as the first season, without the music.
Dang.
Without
All
the
right,
music, without the music.
Without the music.
Next one is for Raph because he's been
Okay,
asking
okay.
for it.
All right, let's do it. Oh, I already know what it is. Hell yeah! George Romero, baby!
Did you guys know that George Romero directed a commercial for the second Resident Evil game?
Oh man. Here we go.
Fuck yeah.
Biohazard 2.
Really
I don't
good.
even think
Hell
we got
yeah,
that
dude.
commercial. I think that was
Really
only
good.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
in Japan.
What a tight little
Biohazard.
like
Just-
30
yeah,
seconds
right.
of like I can
This is the
see the storyboard now. You know what I mean? It's so simple and not convoluted and stupid and filled with like, kids, your dinner's ready. Blah, 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 playing Crash Bandicoot. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it was just fucking
Yeah.
like an
And then
actual
Leon turns
storyboard
into
where
a
it's just like,
smaller
all right,
Leon.
right, yeah, or something dumb like that, like a CG Leon comes out of a different screen and like, play me. No, it's just like, oh, this game's about surviving. So it's like the main character is like looking for bullets, and then he's like, oh, he's about to have to shoot one, but then his friend walks in, and they'll be wearing the costumes that they wear in the game because
George Romero's not an
because
asshole.
this is based
Right.
off a video
Because
game.
George
So
Romero's
yeah,
not an
exactly. So why
asshole,
would we be
exactly,
complete douchebags and have them be in different clothes?
So the
Fair.
reason why I hate this commercial is because after the first Resident Evil game, they tapped George Romero to make a Resident Evil movie based on the first game.
Which would have been so cool.
And I was giddy as a schoolgirl. When you bought Resident Evil 2, there was a giveaway to earn like a walk-on role in the Resident Evil movie. and then Hollywood bullshit, and he got fired, and it got scrapped for years until they made the Milla Jovovich total garbage stuff. And the reason why I hate this commercial is because then they said, well, then we'll have you make a commercial for the second one, and the commercial is so freaking good that it just makes me sad that what we didn't get that first movie.
It's a tragedy.
Or anything since then, frankly.
Yeah. This I actually got this off of the Residents of Evil YouTube page. Those are the guys that have slowly found all of the live action actors from the first Resident Evil.
Right.
They found Rebecca like 4 months ago, and like a month ago they found Brad Vickers, who was still kind of in the industry a little bit. Like there were pictures of him with like other like real movie stars and stuff. I don't know. And they found.
That was Wesker, right? Is that Wesker?
What?
Brad Vickers.
No,
is the
Brad
actual
Vickers.
Character from
Brad
Resident
Vickers.
Evil.
Brad Chickenheart Vickers was the guy who got torn
Yellow
apart
vest.
by crows.
Oh yeah, I forgot that dude.
Yeah.
Apart by crows. That's funny.
Brad Chickenheart.
Is he the one you get the grenade, like the grenade launcher from like his dead body, right? Is that guy?
Out on that atrium. It's the part of the game where it's been scary in nighttime the whole time, but then you walk out onto the veranda where his body is in its daytime.
It's like evening.
Shh, I won't tell if you won't. All right, it's Twisted Metal time.
Let's do it.
And because it's spooky season, I brought the best one.
Let's get that faceless Kenny G up in here.
Question mark?
Hell yeah! I want skinless Kenny G.
Faceless.
I think this one is the reason why they scrapped these. You watch this one and you go, and this is where you went. You had all of this on this plate, and you went. This is where you went with it. This is why these got.
That's
scrapped.
funny because I would have predicted that one after the I don't want to be a ghost anymore. Okay, now you're alive. Psych, now you're a ghost again. Blam, blam, blam. That's what they're like. Guys, what are we doing here? We just spent. Did we just spend a bunch of movie money filming that, time and stuff? Incredible.
Oh man.
Enjoy.
Me with the face.
Sweet Kenny
G. Oh, turn it up.
Needles King, Sweet Tooth.
Nothing homoerotic about that.
Congratulations! You have won my contest. Welcome to my home. As you know, Mr. K, you are now able to claim any prize you request.
Including the sexy shirtless men in front of me.
You don't know what it was like for me. You just...
Look at that makeup.
And I, and you, and them.
Look at that
You
makeup.
don't know! Look, I'm a bit confused, Mr. K. You do understand, by winning High Octane, you are entitled to any request of any value. And yet, you asked me for this? Oh, man. Give me that. Give me! A paperback? You can't be serious. Oh, man. Down! Down! You get down the street! You said it would be easy! Do you know what they did? Do you? Now it's my turn! It's my world! It's my word! It's my turn! It's my day! Boo! Cuckoo. Lady, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You are welcome to stay in my realm for as long
You guys are both sick. I'm getting out of here, and I'm taking your truck.
Pause. It's. Hold on. I'm writing it because for me it's the Kenny G faces Kenny G taking his forward step out of there and hitting the trash bag, and the director not going cut. Michael, can you not hit the trash when you take a step forward through the thing? Yeah, we heard that on the we picked that up on the microphones. Secondly,
big Ed Wood vibes.
Secondly, that was better than Joker. There, I said it. I like it better than Joker. It's the same plot. Crazy clown guy shoots guy.
Alex Salt. I don't remember this Joker origin story.
The exact time I went to go. Right. That was amazing.
Great.
Listen. I like the idea that that he wishes for a plastic bag and then he just begins talking to it. I think that's.
That's a Sweet Tooth thing. He does that. He does that in another Twisted Metal, and he does that in the TV show, that Peacock show. His co-pilot is a paper bag. Like at one point, he has some other dude riding with him, and he goes to move the paper bag, and he's like, "What are you doing? That's his seat." He's like, "Oh, okay.
Well,
you ride in the back." He rides shotgun.
That's a cool tidbit about Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal that I didn't know, and I thought that is a cool, creative, weird thing. I didn't know why there was a chick in the seat with him. That's where it was like they have co-pilots. But none of them. The other ones did.
But she was tied up. She was like,
he just kidnapped somebody, and they were like, well, "What are we gonna do for the ending?" I don't know. He like kidnaps a chick, and then she like kills them both and takes the truck. I don't know. And that's
then
where
she hits him with all like, "I don't know about you guys, but I'm out of here." And you're it's the most 90s like Home Alone delivery of the fucking like. That was I like that shit. Hey man.
That was hands down the best one so far.
Yeah, that's true.
That was absolutely the best one so far.
We've seen some pretty fucking good ones.
Plan 9 from Outer Space. You ever seen that movie?
Yes.
It's been a long time.
There's a scene where the cop literally trips over one of the gravestones and he just fucking kept it in the movie. That's what I felt like the entire time here, especially when he just straight up just trips over the trash. And then just fucking we're like, fuck it. It's one take. It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it.
We're not using these
all
anyway.
Yeah.
We are out of squibs. We cannot redo that scene because we would have to reset all of this furniture and do that in one take again to get you coming out of the thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they gave him like 4 of those. They're like, all right, we got Hubba Hubba, Ha Cha Cha, we got Zing, Yabba Dabba. You want a Yabba Dabba Do in there? No, Yabba Dabba Do.
What about the lips, though? What about the lips?
Dude, I was sitting there like...
I love it. It also doesn't look like how Sweet Tooth has ever looked from what I remember portrayed in the, right? I mean...
Right. And he always had the hair on fire. Well, they couldn't do the hair on fire. They just
but
they couldn't figure it out. Right. Too low, but
or they just had a bunch of extra. Like this is the first one they shot, and then they spent a bunch of money on this one. And so that at the other one, they were just like, I don't know, he becomes a ghost again, and they're like, fine.
We better shoot this in one day because we can't afford the prosthetics guy tomorrow.
Why does it say Sweet Tooth?
I just like how
parentheses Needles Kane.
His name is Needles Kane. His real name is Needles Kane.
That is awesome.
I didn't know that. I love how he's just like, psych, bitch, and he just starts shooting at him.
What did he say? And what was he said? Something about a pineapple?
Yeah, right.
I don't remember.
When he got done shooting at them and they all scattered off the throne, he's like, "A pineapple!" I'm like,
what? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's
Tooth fucking shit up.
The ravings of a lunatic, I think, is what they were trying to get. Just yell out random objects. What'd you have for dinner last night?
Scrotum.
Pineapple. Okay, I didn't think you'd say pineapple or scrotum, but all right, you did.
Wow,
dude, this is what I wait
expect
for
nothing
every
less out of
week.
Sweet Tooth. Yeah.
Every single week, this is what I wait for.
You got 2, right? I mean,
yeah, we did.
Is that what you said?
What?
You have 2 of these endings?
No, I have a lot more of these endings, but I was only doing one a week.
Oh no! Early in the beginning, you said you have 2 surprises. That's right.
It was the other thing.
The David Lynch commercial, and then the
I
Resident
got
Evil
that.
commercial for Raph.
I was thinking because we missed the Hurricane week. There was a second Twisted Metal.
Yeah, that was. And we had. So sorry for no stream. Well, I say sorry for no stream. No stream with us on the watch along last week because I had no power from the hurricane. But if you guys caught Max,
the Game Master, streamed Silent Hill 2.
I really loved the little brother Vision. I love that idea. It was great.
Yeah, if you guys didn't watch this, you got to go back and watch the VOD of this. Mac played the original Silent Hill 2 in Little Brother Vision. It was literally, he had a camera on him, but the camera on the screen of a CRT was over his shoulder, like at an angle. So it was almost like you were the little brother, like sitting in front of the couch watching Big Brother play the game. It was, and that game's already scary and dark and has lots of ambiance. Like, it was such a cool way.
Yeah, go back and check that on our channel. The lives
and
are all,
Silent
all
Breath.
there on YouTube.
When you played that, he streamed some Silent Breath the other day.
That was pain-shittingly scary. Yes.
That game is terrifying, dude.
Yeah, that game. My knee still hurts from playing that game.
He got so scared he banged his knee on his desk. He's like, "Oh, I got to put a bandage on my knee. It's bleeding for real." Give some.
Yeah, I probably won't ever play that game again. Too scary.
I was proud of you after like a couple rounds. You started to like get into the game portion of it.
Yeah.
So you weren't quite as scared by everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised you played it as long as you did. I'll be honest with you. I was like, shit. I might have noped out after that first like hour.
I was struggling.
If you guys didn't know either, the biggest mechanic in that is you can't like you have to adjust your mic when you start playing, and you can't make any noise. It tries to jump scare you, and if you make noise in your mic from getting scared, that's when the game gets you.
Yeah,
so he was like he literally would just hold his breath for like 30 seconds.
So funny.
Oof, yeah.
That was a good watch.
I'm excited to talk about Silent Hill tomorrow for the
me too.
because man, this remake's been great. The old one is a David Lynch movie, basically.
The original
one, yeah. It's
Tomorrow's episode that comes out for everybody out there is Horror Game Gems.
Not
or
game
no, well,
gems,
technically,
it's
the horror Steam.
Horror Steam. Sorry, Horror Steam.
Yeah. Accoutrement of sound effects and everything.
So we did some really great reviews on. We plucked some pretty deep some of these horror Steam games for you to check out.
Pretty
we got a few really good ones,
kick-ass
guys.
ones,
Yeah,
if I do say so myself. I enjoyed editing this episode because I was like, damn, we talked about some really cool games.
I think we got some bangers in here. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff coming up this weekend too. I think we're kind of trying to finalize our general like sort of streaming schedule. Mac, you're going to be doing the Space Trucker later on this weekend.
On Saturday, last Saturday, I played something different. What did I play on
Silent
Saturday?
Breath, right?
Yeah, you played
Silent
Silent
Breath.
Breath.
That was Silent Breath Day. So it's still October. This Saturday, I might play the new Silent Hill remake because it's on my computer. So that'll be convenient.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's like gorgeous and super scary. And maybe it'll be less scary if I'm streaming because my girlfriend's like, hey, you haven't been playing that game? And I was like, no. It's so scary.
That's that old joke that I'm just gonna like hire a hooker to sit with me while I play Silent
A
Hill.
sex worker, please. You play it. She'll be like, you still gotta pay me. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me the same amount. I know. And you're just
like, you got a prostitute. He's gonna pay her to just play the game for him.
Look up an FAQ and then you look it up for her.
I'll walk you through it. I just don't want to play it because it's too spoopy.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit in the corner behind a blanket and you just play the game.
But I have the Thursday watch alongs. Saturday I will stream something if it's not Space Trucker. I left myself in a bad spot in Space Trucker last I played. I was telling these guys I'm fucking
the big dog's in trouble.
Big dog is gonna go big dog bankrupt. And
big dog taking a big old shit.
We gotta file for stage 10. What's it called?
Stage 10. No, it's stage 10 now.
Yeah, that's cancer, right?
No, that's what it is.
Sorry.
Anyhow,
I have both in that game. But no, I have Raph streamed last Sunday. I want to say some Sunday scary games.
You played some Sons of the Forest, right? I watched some of that.
Oh, that was a couple of weeks back. Last week I played Mouthwashing. I played for about I want to say like an hour, 2 hours. I'm gonna try to finish that this Sunday.
A game we talked about in the episode that comes out tomorrow. That is awesome looking.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie too. I was watching you play that at the beginning. I'll come clean. I hate watching streamers when I have to pay either have to pay attention to it,
The story,
or
yeah, right,
they feel like they have to read it out loud, because if I'm not paying attention, I won't know what's going on. I hate that. And when you started to get to like the parts where they were like swearing and yelling at each other and shit, then it got really good. Oh, this is okay.
I started getting into a groove with it, and I started doing voices for the people too. So I was like, I think I'm gonna just start doing that. If it's a game,
even
where
that sometimes drives me nuts.
Yeah.
But in that case, it was good enough story that it was like, this is cool. This is entertaining.
Really good. Yeah, it's a really good game. I'm really excited to finally like finish it, and then I'll probably do another game or some shit like that after that on Sunday. So,
but I'd never really seen much of Sons of the Forest. So when you guys played that together, I never realized some of the horror. You guys were like in a cave.
Oh yeah,
no. I'm like, nope. And something started chasing you guys.
That game gets really scary. Yeah,
You were playing that with L2.
Yeah, with L2. Yeah, L2 in the
nice.
chat. L2 and Alex Hall both in the chat. Yeah, I was playing it with them. It was a good time. Good
That
time.
shit's scary.
That is terrifying.
And then on Wednesdays, I believe starting this Wednesday, I'm going to start streaming a playthrough of Baldur's Gate with Caitlin Barrios. If you look her channel up on YouTube, she's got a bunch of really great popular videos. She's got tons of subscribers, but she is an improv comedian that I have done a bunch of work with over the past, I guess like 10 years now almost.
I was gonna say, when you guys were at SAC, I think
it was forever
some
ago.
of that, yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna be doing. I want to say she's beat the game multiple times, so I think I am gonna be. It's gonna be my game that she's gonna be in it. That is to say, like I'm gonna be the main character, and I'm gonna do the Dark Urge playthrough because I haven't gotten.
Oh,
to do it
I was
yet.
gonna ask what type you're gonna play with it. Okay.
So I think I will do the Dark Urge, and I might make a Necromancer. So that'll
Hell
be fun.
yeah,
We're
dude.
gonna be a
Let's
couple of
fucking go.
goofballs playing Baldur's Gate on Wednesday. So
Goobers.
yeah,
Gate.
and Buck's done some late night Dead by Daylight streaming.
Yes.
There's a new mode in Hunt Out, which is amazing. So maybe we could stream that. It's action packed, this new Hunt game mode.
Yeah. Check them all out. You see, we are very much so variety, because just like on the podcast, we love video games.
Right,
Old,
yeah.
new, everything else. We love all these different gamut of video games, whether they're shooters or RPG style games or whatever else the case might be. We just love video games.
It's true. I need more money. Make sure to go to our Patreon and give me $5 a month.
If
so
you
I can play all these
Patreon would be
goddamn
really
video
cool,
games.
guys. Anybody's enjoying the content in the podcast or anything else, the Patreon would be a really cool place to go.
hell
You
yeah.
can also,
Hit up the
you can
Patreon,
also on Facebook, you can also give stars, and you can subscribe on the Facebook as well
Yeah.
too, and the Retro Game Treasure to the lives that we do for these as well. Everything.
Liking
So
on
any of that stuff
YouTube
really.
is helpful.
Follow us on the socials, on all the socials too. Honestly, yeah,
That's
YouTube.
right.
Follow us. Follow us here on Twitch. Follow us on Instagram. Everything. Yeah,
Spotify.
Yeah,
All
we're on
that will help
Spotify.
us,
We're on
yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
That's right.
We're on your local microwave. Find us there.
right.
You can. Yeah.
You got one of them there smart microwaves with
Yeah.
a screen. You can
Yeah,
podcast
dude,
while
yeah,
you
you
make
can find us
popcorn.
there too. Yeah,
That's
follow us
right.
everywhere.
That's right. All
Just
right.
don't follow me
Well,
in real life.
not unless you're
Like
sweet tooth
like
and you're
Needles
willing
Kane
to-
over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say shoot up all my enemies. That was unhinged, by the way. That was just incredible. That does it for this week's weekly watch along, I think. Let's see. I will see you guys on Saturday. Buck, I don't know. Do you think you'll stream tonight or tomorrow? Maybe Buck might be on later tonight or possibly tomorrow.
Yeah, if we're playing some
Yeah,
games.
if you want to do a Dead by Daylight tomorrow night, I'm down to do that. And I'm down to
That
play.
would be kind of cool.
Sounds
We
good.
could
There's a new Haunted by Daylight, the annual Halloween event is going on right now.
Nice.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can smash some pumpkins and enter the void.
So we can
Sounds like a plan.
spread out the stream all through the weekend. So you've always got some Game Treasure podcast to watch. So yeah, you guys have anything else?
No, got
That's
nothing
it?
right now. Yeah, I think
All
we're
right.
good.
Well, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. We already said, go check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Linktree/the GTP. My name is Max Stein, and until next week, video games, Schmidio games.
to